Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Wafi Azizah dari kelas PBI 5B. Di sini saya akan mempresentasikan artikel dari beberapa materi dari Teaching English to Young Learners. Dan di sini saya mengambil materi dari Islamic Values dengan artikel yang berjudul Islamic Values, a Distinctive Framework for Moral Education. And the first is religious and moral values in Islam. The implication of the close link between morality and religion in Islamic thinking, where faith and moral behavior are considered two sides of the same coin, and moral behavior presupposes genuine faith. The moral education in Islam is about inner change, which is a spiritual matter and comes about through the internalization of universal Islamic values. The second is Islamic ethics. Islamic ethics is not a separate academic discipline within Islam, and it is closely related to the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. The concept of akhlaq, which refers to the duties and responsibilities set out in the Sharia and Islamic teaching generally, is a key aspect of Islamic ethics. Adab, which refers to the manners associated with good breeding, is another important aspect of Islamic ethics, and it encompasses politeness, courtesy, etiquette, and good upbringing, culture, refinement, and good manners. Three dimensions of morality in Islam. Number one is akhlaq. Akhlaq refers to the duties and responsibilities set out in the Sharia and Islamic teaching generally. Number two is adab, refers to the manners associated with good breeding. And the third, the qualities of character processed by a good Muslim are based on the example of the Prophet Muhammad, and they encompass virtues such as sincerity, responsibility, integrity, honesty, truthfulness, keeping of commitments, fair dealing, discipline, self-control, humility, patience, etc. And the next is comparing Islamic and Western moral values. The differences between Islamic and Western morality, such as the emphasis on timeless religious principles, the role of the law in enforcing morality, the different understanding of rights, the rejection of moral autonomy as a goal of moral education, and the stress on reward in the hereafter as motivator of moral behavior. While there is significant overlap in terms of the concept of human virtue and fundamental values between Islamic and Western perspectives, there may be differences in the way the values and virtues are understood. Next, teaching moral values in Islam. The moral education in Islam is about disseminating knowledge of what people should and should not do and motivating them to act in accordance with that knowledge. Moral education in Islam is about inner change, which is a spiritual matter and comes about through the internalization of universal Islamic values. The next, moral motivation in Islam. In Islam, moral motivation combines intrinsic factors inspiring children to please God and emulate Prophet Muhammad, with extrinsic elements such as rewards for good work and the belief in worldly benefits for virtuous living. The concept of the hereafter further reinforces morality by underlining individual responsibility and the assurance of reward or punishments from God based on action in this world. And the last is aims of the special issue. The special issue has a threefold purpose. Number one, raise Western awareness of the influence in Islamic values on education. Number two, explore moral education in the Muslim world for both Muslim and non-Muslim scholars. And the third, foster constructive dialogue between Western and Islamic specialists in moral education, contributing to a better understanding of Islamic moral values. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.